Welcome to the Camberley Judo Club Kettle classes. My name is Danny Williams. I'm an Olympian, Commonwealth Games champion, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu brown belt, and I'm also one of the coaches at Camberley Judo Club. Each week we will learn a basic fundamental skill in the time that it takes to boil the kettle. And I challenge you to practice every time you're waiting to make a hot drink over the next 7 days. Okay, today we're going to look at the skipping turn-in. So we've looked at how to turn in for the basic forwards techniques, okay, like Sinagia, shoulder throw, for example. So we've covered the forwards turn-in. We've also covered the backwards turn-in there. Okay, now we're going to look if our partner's moving to the side, which is really useful actually, because especially as a right-hander, look, if my opponent is moving towards my left, they're moving onto the technique that I'm doing. Okay, one of my favourite standing techniques is Sode Suri Komigoshi, which is the throw down off 2 sleeves. Okay, really powerful and effective technique because you're trapping your partner up. So today we will concentrate on the basics of the feet, but I will use that throw as the example. Okay, so obviously if I'm gripped up with my opponent here and they're moving this way, the turn effect is just a 180 degree pivot if my opponent's moving to my left with my left foot. If you're left-handed, okay, you'll be pivoting on your right foot. So from here, effectively, my opponent's moving this way, it's a 180 degree pivot, look, here, so that I've turned in there to throw my opponent here. Okay, so one more time there. Look, just a 180 degree pivot. Again, if you've got lines on the judo mat or Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu mat, for example, here, use those. Obviously, I've got the wooden floor here, so I can use those lines as a guide of where I'm turning to. Okay, then to add the skip here, and again, there's many different ways that we can skip or do a skipping turn-in. We're looking today at the most basic. There, so to catch my partner up, I'm coming 1, 2, here. Notice my centre of mass, my weight is still towards this foot. Now I'm just going to use it in one motion. There, I would re-centre myself, obviously for my own balance there, but I'll use that shift to send myself into the turn there. Okay, so one more time slowly. Here it's 1, 2, 3 for the skip, then a bit quicker. From here, if my opponent's here, it is 1, 2, 3 here. Okay, for the skipping turn-in. Okay, so every Saturday morning at 10 to 10:30, I'm running a basic fundamental skills solo drills class. And that's totally free. It's on Zoom. If you go on all my social medias, which is D Williams Judo, you'll find the information, the link and the password to get onto that class. And if you enjoyed that video, please check out Camberley Judo Club on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram. And for more info on the club, go to camberleyjudo.co.uk, and we'll see you next week for another Camberley Judo Club Kettle class.